Hey guys, John Locks here, back with our blind playthrough of Pronty. With me today is Jack's Butt. A fishy adventure. So last time we got the Glow of Dawn, or Light of Dawn, or whatever it is power-up, which is strange. I'm like, oh, it's because it's like well known, but we don't know about it. You know? It's just kind of a strange thing. I've semi-revised my opinion of the game a little bit. And so I'd probably raise it up to a 4 out of 5, or maybe a 3.5 out of 5. The gameplay is still kind of boring. The game, what it really needs is, I guess you could say, polish, better design, have I know it sounds stupid, but have the stamina bar be a different color than the other upgrades. Have this be green, so that way when you're picking up the blue upgrades, or even gray gunmetal, right, so that you know it's Bront versus Pronty. Oh my goodness, Jack, you are a crazy man. So there's that. There's all the little design choices that, while not necessarily negative, definitely do take me out of the game. And also this. That's I don't want to just say it's boring, but it's boring, right? It's like, okay, this is what it is. How is that exciting over 20 hours or 40 hours? How can you make that different? You know, is there something you can do, you know, to... And I don't mean this is just like a specific combat issue. This is a whole game design philosophy issue. How does the game design incorporate the separation of your attack and your hit point units, right? Because normally, Hollow Knight, for example, which this clearly draws inspiration from, in every single other game, the sprite or the character or the icon on the screen is both a thing that does the attacking and is responsible for the hit points. The king and the queen in chess, right? Both are the same thing. Here, they're divided. How does the gameplay and the game design account for that? And the answer is, it basically doesn't. And that's why I'm harping on this so much, because this is so different than most other things, and yet falls into the same design tropes. Or, let's be honest, from a design perspective, it's even worse than most other games. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I really am. That is the case, and that I have to, you know, that I have to say that, at risk of people being like, you're killing indie games, you're causing damage to them. It's like, no. But why did I revise my rating up just a little bit? It's because all the lore entries, they're filling in this society as something that is deeply troubled and flawed. And in fact, this makes me think it draws more inspiration from BioShock than it does Metropolis. Which, okay, that's fine. You could do that, but I mean, that's a little disappointing on its own. But the art style is very cutesy. You have this character who is very much Astro Boy, very Disney, very early anime. All the cartoons are, or the look is just very cutesy, even though there's a shark with a bunch of like sword blades coming out of it. It's cutesy, right? And yet it's, when you really think about some of what's going on, it's horrific. You know? Humanity presumably destroyed the surface of the Earth to the point where they had to, you know, either through nuclear war or whatever, everything froze over and it was inhospitable on the surface, and so they had to go under the oceans. And then what did they do? Did they learn from anything? No. No. They just... In fact, it might have even gotten worse with, like, a caste system, and, you know, you could say I mean, honestly, if you look at China today with all the corruption and the, you know, they're painting... They're painting the ground to look green so that when they take the inspectors somewhere to look at it from a distance, it looks like the fields, the farms are full of green crops, but they're not. It's just paint and whatever. And it's potentially clearly referencing that due to all the Chinese, I think, or it's either Chinese or Korean names. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's China. It's this cutesy art style that opposes a horrific lack of humanity within the society itself, and that's really interesting. Again, I don't think the game really... You could ignore that. You know, and so it's one of those things where the game really could do this very well, but they don't. And I don't know why, and I don't know how to... I don't know what recommendations to make to fix that. So, yeah. Although, ironically, I revised the game, my rating of the game, not because of the gameplay, which is... That just makes me sad. So, back to business. We have a map. Let's go down. Let's go down because there's more stuff down here, and I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight up there. And then, you know, there's goodies. Potentially right there. Potentially right there. Oh, you. Okay, I don't think that extended anything, but, you know, it's cool. That's what it is. That's what we need, Jack. You know, I mean, so I guess... Oh, hey, of course, right? I don't remember what it was online, but someone mentioned... Oh, hey, what is this in the background? Is that supposed to be one of those women? Because it kind of looks like it could be Raksha. Ow. Oh, it's the marble thing. Yep. Yes, indeed. They always explode. Maybe not always, but always. Right, somewhere there's one of those MFers. There he is. So I don't remember what it was, but I knew... so that's filled in. I knew sound was super important, and I mentioned before something like 70%, 7-0. Someone... And again, some of this design is fantastic, right? Like the art style, the little animations, all that, very cool. Someone online mentioned that, I don't know what it's called, but it was basically gameplay is the most important thing, followed by sound. And then followed by art direction. And I believe it. Really? And so as far as this goes, when I don't remember when this was released. If it was before Subnautica, then I apologize for everything I'm about to say, but what the hell? Oh, it hit one of those? But if it's after Subnautica, you basically have no excuse. The first Subnautica. The second one was hot garbage, and, you know. Awesome. Okay. Oh, Jack. Oh. Jumped off and dug his claws into my tender flesh. But yeah, so you basically have no excuse. Awesome. There we go. Excellent. So let's continue to go north, I guess. Map exploration 63%. Very strange. You're telling me each section is 1%? Okay. I mean, that very well could be the case. But yeah, the first Subnautica was, man, incredible. And the sound design was one of the major contributing factors for that. No, we want to go the other way. So, I mean, granted, it's difficult, right? Getting good sound design is difficult. Oh no! Excellent. I mean, good game design in general is hard. I understand. Right, Mr. Jack? But you want your game to be good, I get it. And then you get tunnel vision, and yeah, you know, and then people like me come along and they're like, your game sucks! After all the work that you put into it. And that's miserable, and I totally understand. But yeah, I don't, you know, this, I assume that opens that, but again, it's like, why? Royla Tower Observation Deck. 21st Century Exhibition. Hang on. Was that one of the things? Also known as the Eye of Royla, Observation Deck serves as a librarian museum, offering seasonable exhibitions of its top-notch book collection. A giant vintage brass telescope is also available for viewing the stunning details of Royla. I hope it still works. But yeah, me... Oh, interesting. Me saying that, you know, pointing out flaws or whatever. Mina. Okay. That's not... It's not designed to tear down. It's like... Oh, Easter Island head, right? It's kind of like... Partially it's like, hey, you should know better. You know? But also partially is like, hey, next time, do better. You know? You're probably... I mean, these developers probably not going to make another underwater game, but... anyone else that's making a game, right? These are things to consider. Design philosophies to look at. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Look at this. What is this right here? What is this symbol? Because that looks like the opposite of pro-efficiency. In fact, the arrow's going down.
I used to be a pacifist like you, but then a worm bit me.
So this is Mina also?
Or is it I who turned into a worm? Don't worry, I am Mina for now.
What the F?
Shopping is something that only people do. I myself prefer hunting. Just kidding.
It would be super weird if Raksha was actually Mina.
What is a monster? I think monsters are all hidden deep inside our hearts, waiting to sneak out at the right moment.
Yes. There's a saying that I love that I don't know where it's from, but it's, we stop being afraid of monsters under the bed when we realize that the monsters are inside of us.
I used to be a pacifist, or is it?
Oh. Plastic card with written words, a dirty plastic card filled with illegible text. Yeah, that's probably BS. That it's that high. There's no way it can actually be that high. We're probably gonna get it from the boss or something. Or destroy it and get it, but these are probably correct. Sacred Comet. In the name of the Sacred Comet, smite thy enemies. If Pronty hits a wall, it bounces back and attacks again. Oh, can you not get something? Oh, it's not a real... Oh, it's a mimic. Oh, wait. Oh, well, okay. Okay, well, alright. This is a bullet hell, is it? I'm gonna drink a little bit of my... Oh. Okay, well, oh, what is attacking me here? Oh, you can attack them. Wow, okay. Wonderful. Still have one. Okay. Wow, I'm alive. Okay. Ambush tactics, hyper-intelligence, ranged attacks. It's a trap. Okay, Star Wars dude, I don't remember. Yeah, the squid guy. Anyway, Royalist Senior Discoverer Kim Chong-sun, 2390. Yes, it's Korean. Or no, Kim Chong-sun that's Chinese, right? Like Kim Jong-il or whatever. Anyway, this sly mutated monster resulted from a failed experiment. Developers implanted a biocomputer into a mutated monster leader in hopes to gain control over other monsters. However, the experiment ended in total failure. Experimental object CRS-1211 ran free and utilized its new biocomputer to make itself into a cybernetic monster. It can disguise itself as man-made objects, making it extremely unpredictable. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad I tried chatting with it first then. And it's like, oh, I'm a worm, or the worm bit me, or whatever. Huh? This is... it's the golden eye. You can use this telescope to view the entirety of Royla. Pronty, if you want to look, try it. Oh, it's right there? Awesome. Increased damage, yes. Although, you know, after that battle, it might be a good idea to change it to, whatever. Even better. Max HP. Yeah, okay. That didn't seem to increase my HP at all. Level 7? Okay, so no up or down, but left or right. Look at all the chatter teeth. So you have 18 light, the little developers right there. Hotel, question mark or something? Thumbs up, arrow down, VL, thumbs up. I mean, that's kind of cool, but why? You have a... Oh, there you go. Plastic card with written words. Dirty plastic card filled with illegible text. Okay, so how many? At least 2. At least 2. 64%. Venus de Milo, whatever. Oh, interesting, right? You got, looks like the PS5, some consoles. That looks like a Switch, I'm pretty sure. Controllers, a vacuum cleaner, I guess a computer. Couple TVs. What is this in the background? A AC unit? Maybe that's the AC unit and this is something else? I don't know. You got Egyptian stuff, the dodo bird, a boom box, Ark of the Covenant, huh? Right on. More pottery, Easter Island head. That's one of the things, I don't remember what it's called. Haramu, something like that. It's a Japanese thing. It's in Animal Crossing. Or at least it used to be. Okay. That was a hard battle. But now we have the light, we can go into the wherever, the abyss. Those are okay. Back to Mina. Here. So, the thing about this, it's blocked off, which means there's some other passage from this side. We should probably teleport to here and then look around. And then we still have to go there. Oh, you could just go here and there, huh? Let's go here first. I don't know what's under the golden Chattertooth. I don't know what... It's probably just a memory board or something, but... I see something. I'm looking for little gaps in the wall or something else. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so that's where we came out. You could even see the... Right. See, it looks like, you know, I saw something up here, but it's not even... I mean, there might be something here, but there was like something up here. So this... Who knows? Who the frick knows? You know what I mean? See, here's the ice. But it looks like there's garbage in there too. So... Yeah, humanity really screwed up. I mean, so... If you look at what China's doing, like, they are just decimating the oceans and everything. China itself is terrible. Like, people are like, oh, the US needs to do better with pollution and stuff. It's like, yeah, okay, talk about China. You know? But, yeah, it's just... China's bad. And apparently they're going into all these other waters and just fishing the crap out of everything because... There's this one YouTuber that used to... He used to live there. He was from the UK and he traveled, I think, and he fell in love with China and then he moved over there and... I don't know if he became a citizen, but he speaks fluent Chinese. And let's try going for this. And it's really worth watching his channel if I could remember it. Okay, we're going to the left, like through here. We'll have to open that up. But yeah, he was talking about how China basically is a culture where they used to starve. And since they used to starve all the time, that's sort of their culture now. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Excellent. You know, yeah, we may as well go and try fighting the boss. And, so that's how they are. They're like, even when, my gosh, they used to, he was saying like, there's a bunch of Chinese people in California and you used to be able to go to the coast and see like starfish and stuff, but they go there and they're like, there's seafood on the coast. And so all the Chinese people go down to the coast and just grab all the starfish and jellyfish and everything else they can because they have the scarcity mindset. They have this like starvation mentality. It's like, it's here today, it might not be here tomorrow, right? And so everything is just decimated, and Western societies cannot deal with that mindset. You know, if you it's like during COVID when people were buying up everything. And you'd go to the grocery store and there'd be like nothing because people are panic buying everything. That's China. That's the Chinese mindset. It's like, it's here, I'm taking it, especially if it's free. If you have to pay for it, that's one thing, but you know, like if it's available, it's a whole other matter. It's, people don't understand. Okay. Oh, you fucking dick. Oh, what's going on here? Whoa! Okay. Golden Shadow Tooth, oh my god. Okay. Biting attack summons minions, blinding flash. If I could hunt down those golden teeth, my life would be set. DOA Private Ling Ching, 2398. Golden Shattertooth is the most prized of all game. It's golden teeth, made of 18 karat gold, weighing an estimated 50 kilograms. That's like 110 pounds, is priceless. For decades, many sea hunters braved the darkest depths and most dangerous currents to no avail. A great fortune still awaits one worthy enough to defeat this beast. What is this one? Gatling crab. They appeared out of nowhere. Soon, in an artillery barrage, all of our protectors had fallen. Battle Survivor 2382. In the 24th century, the development of all military weapons had peaked. No one expected an old weapon like Gatling guns to pose a serious threat to Royla. But this idea was subverted by a mutated creature. When a group of crabs broke into the military museum and equipped their arms with machine guns, Gatling crabs were born. They fire an artillery barrage to cover other monsters as they attack facilities around Royla, making it very difficult for protectors. So, let's be fair, though. It has 3 pipes banded together with the garbage can. It's not quite Gatling guns, but it's cool. Okay. Gimme the goodies, and I'm gonna heal just in case. Okay, now what is here? A closed door. With, I don't know quite what that is behind it. I'll put that right there. I don't know. There's probably treasure, but the fact that I can't, like, what the door is, you know, I don't know. Still, it's dead. That's what matters most at the moment. That's where we need to go. Yeah, okay. We'll go to Mina. But yeah, people, I think people don't understand how different other cultures are. They think people in general think everyone is like themselves, and that's just not true. Okay, the last stand. But we didn't get anything else from that other place.
Need to scan something? Give me a second.
Did we not scan this?
Data extraction complete. Item information is now loaded in your codex.
Okay.
This is our company's greatest invention, this portable bomb type 2391.
All right.
It is both easy to carry and functional anytime.
Is it nuclear? Portable bomb and audio recording. After unlocking the briefcase, you found a mechanical bomb with an inscription reading KCS 2391. There was a wireless interphone attached to the suitcase. When you accidentally activated it, following was repeated. Large numbers of invading monsters. Abort mission. Return to HQ. I repeat, abort mission. Okay. Dirty plastic card filled with illegible text.
Data extraction complete. Item information is now loaded in your codex. Optical recognition completed. This is the ID card and the last words of Mr. Wei Zhaomin. According to my data, he saved hundreds of people. Citizens of Royla surely will hold eternal gratitude for his action.
Really? We'll find out. Found a note and ID card on a skeleton, but we didn't because we got that from the mimic. Man's name was Wei Zhaomin. He had written, "Seawater has begun leaking in. I have no idea how long this door will hold. I don't know if anyone has successfully escaped, but I do know that I'm dying. I could not stem the bleeding from my stomach wound. I'm drifting in and out of consciousness. Perhaps bleeding to death is preferable to the alternative of drowning. My hope is that my sacrifice has been for the greater good." Again, it's like, how do you know you can scroll down aside from just words going off the screen? My hope is the sacrifice has been for the greater good. The others will survive. However, with every passing second, my regrets grow more numerous and stronger. Why didn't you save yourself? Don't you want to live? Who will be around to remember you and your sacrifice? These questions bombard my exhausted mind. The leak has now turned into a flood. Everything is about to end. Death is near. And that was on the top? I don't understand. I assume the whole Wei Zhaomin, like, he was killed by the mimic, or not, you know? But he had to do something, and we probably have records about this guy. Right, Jack? Mr. Cat, you are... Mr. Kitten, you are crazy. You're a crazy man. No one said. No one said. You are a crazy person. Ah. Oh, interesting. So you... Oh, yeah, okay. It resets your stuff. No, that's cool. I just didn't see this going up. Maybe it was when I hovered over it that it increased it. And then clicking solidifies it. I don't know. I don't know, Jack baby. I don't know. What I do know is you are super cute and you should lay down. That's what I think. Yeah. Lay down, baby Jack. No? Okay.
Long ago is the 12 years of...
Okay, portable bomb, audio recording. Yeah. Nope. ID card and last words. So we still have to go to that place. But before we do that, we need to get some... You are a crazy man. You're a crazy man, Jack. I really do want to know, is this, is this political? Oh, hey, it's right there, huh? Okay. Is there... Did the guy... Is he aware of these, like, fleets of Chinese ships just, like, strip fishing? I don't know what you call it. Strip fishing? It's like strip mining, but of fishing. Like, just depleting the fish of, of all these places. Oh, that's interesting. He's like... Recycle is superpower. He's like pulling his chest apart, or but it's torn away and there's garbage behind it. Hang on, what is that? Oh, I see. Okay, what am I hearing? Hello? Oh, no. Oh, we're going backwards, eh? Tentacle Dionysus, right? Passive attack, slow rejuvenation, highly aggressive. Behold the ecstasy of Dionysus falls in Tentacle, for that I cannot tell life and death apart. Giovanni Rosso, Poet Laureate, 2382. Venom of Tentacle Dionysus is hallucinogenic. A drop on the skin is enough to feel immediate and full effects. Victims lose control over their bodies as Tentacle Dionysus feasts upon them. However, despite the effectiveness of its venom, it is not addictive, so individuals have taken to it recreationally in place of ecstasy. Thus, the creature is also named Mad Party. The famous singer Spook Cat loved this creature and keeps several at home, perhaps the muse for many inspired songs. Oh, you could tell I had a little bit of stuff around me. Oh. Ooh, I almost got... Hang on, I think I missed that whole section, Mr. Jack. What was that weird clicking I was just hearing? So they just blow themselves up? Oh, you. Lamp angler. Ambush tactics, yep. Light doesn't always bring hope. Madame Sue's son, the last High Specs 2393. The sneaky lamp angler soon learned people could also be tricked by its dangling headlamp. The hidden reefs, small caves, even cracks in man-made structures waiting for unlucky passerby. Almost everyone lured into the light loses their life. Even those lucky enough to survive are traumatized and become extremely fearful of light. So on the... I was wondering when we were going to see this, because this is one of the things you see on the title card. Right, it shows Pronty and Bront versus a couple monsters with a light in between them, and it's this. I didn't realize the light was coming from the fish. I thought it was just a way to separate the two of them. But cool. So every... So what is up here, maybe? We probably have to go that way, but I don't know. We'll find out. Wait, what was... Yes. That's, that goes from this way, right? It's a one-way, so... You okay, Mr. Jack? How can you tell? Would that be one? Whoa! Aha! Okay, I guess just getting close to it is enough to, Ah, that's weird, but okay. Recycling is your superpower. Anyone can be a superhero. Recycling is your superpower. From January until June, Royalist City is hosting a half-year community recycling competition. At the end of each month, each community score will be tallied. That month's winning community will receive a reward donated by K-Corp. Participate in the competition now. I see. Yeah, I mean... So it's weird. There goes Jack. Thankfully he didn't pull anything out. My understanding is that recycling is... not as good. What about that light? You think it's, Ooh, I thought it was for a minute there, because it was moving. Oh, we got... That's right, suck it. Okay, where is... There you are. What about you? Aha! I don't understand what the deal... Why is that? Like, is there something there? It's probably something below. We'll figure it out, or we won't. Either way, presumably there's an outpost. Okay. The weird... See, there's like a little circle thing there, and then the weird, the weird music. Sounds like... Is it green sleeves? Or, Okay, I would hope there would be a outpost there, but we're gonna go and check this out and hope that there's something good. Yeah, okay. Aha! What about you? Aha! Oh, interesting. Did it hit? Did it go after the dude? Of course, you're one as well, right? No. Discovers known unknown date. Screw it, if you want to read these words, then read them. Sooner or later, they'll all be exposed and I will probably be disappeared. You should be happy for yourself. It's an honor to come to Royla. What a load of crap. You cows just need slaves. We grow food for you, dig tunnels for you, walk dogs for you, and you insist we show you gratitude. Curse those nobles and their ruling jobs for a ruling class. Need I remind you who supports society? Wait and see. One day the tower will collapse and your time will elapse. I will await you in the abyss. Which is where we are. But yeah, they're not, I mean... What was that? Oh, that was one of those enemies. It's, yeah, the head. It's a valid point. Can I go down? I assume that connects down there. But yeah, that's an interesting point, all these so-called liberals and stuff today. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, meanwhile, we're... Where... Yeah, we'll drink one. Okay, so that, yeah, it's probably double, but it's not. What about you? Nope. Strange. Oh, right on. Let's go to the right, though, first. Interesting. Oh, that's weird. It keeps going down. Well. Either way, I'm gonna hit up this. We'll have to stop. But yeah, so what is it? There's like liberals that talk about like, oh, we need to get rid of the guns and all that stuff, and it wasn't Lenin, I don't think. Maybe it was Lenin. But there's people that are, you know, communists or socialists or whatever, and they're like, no, you do not give up your guns to the bourgeoisie. You know, the people need to be armed. The people have certain rights. And that's what I find is so interesting, because these people that claim to be socialist and communist, and they're like, Che, we love Che Guevara, LGBTQ plus. I have his face on a t-shirt. It's like, first off, he hated capitalism, which you, as a moron, all these people are morons. That's the problem. If they were legitimate communists and had those actual positions, then that would be respectable, at least. But most of these people are just, you know, they're champagne socialists or whatever. They claim to be communists without actually, or socialists, without actually knowing the tenets or actually having rational thought and reasoning. They're like, I don't want to pay taxes, therefore I hate capitalism and I support communism. It's like, that's not how it is. That's not how it really is, you know? And that's why you can't even talk to them. You know, there's videos out there of people that have lived under communism that go talk to these college kids, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. They're like, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, bitch, it's always a he lived under communism. You just have some fantasy of it. But it's just amazing. It's that they're like Che, you know, Che Guevara, first off, hated capitalism and also hated lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, whatever, hated all those people, hated them. And so all these champagne socialists, whatever, that support him while also supporting the LGBT movement, Q plus P, right? The LGBTQ plus P. You can't forget about the P. P is maybe the most crucial thing for these people. Yeah, he hated them, and so they are actually totally opposed to whatever they claim to be preaching, and that's why, I don't know, dude. It's very. You know, that's why the whole clown world thing. Like, I feel like we're living in clown world because of that. That's why I laugh at the whole Disco Elysium. Like, I haven't played the game yet. I bought it, but which is funny because the dude that created the game is a communist, and not only did he engage in capitalist practices by selling his game, but he actually lost control of it because he engaged in communism, and then the people that he partnered with or whatever took control of the company from him, which would actually happen in real communism. That's how Stalin took power, by the way. You know, it's just amazing, right? But you can't talk to these people because they'll be like, you know, well, real communism's never been tried and all that stuff. It's like, dude, I would love to have an actual conversation with a person that's capable, but it's not you. So, and I'm so jaded and black-pilled now that I'm basically like, there is no point to having real conversations because people don't want to listen. 99% of people, at least. Maybe there's the 1% of you that do, but you know, that's something different. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's the lunch that I had, even though there was, you know, it's just tilapia, but I put a little dill relish and then some mayonnaise on it. And salt, pepper, and ground chili powder. That's fantastic. So, that is my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.